Hi, Chris Conway here. I haven't done a talks about video for a long time as there wasn't much to talk about, but there is a lot to talk about today, so strap yourselves in for too much news. Firstly, I have a full-length, i.e. two 45-minute set songs concert headlining on the big stage at the International in Leicester. It's on the 7th of June, so it's quite soon. It's in the afternoon. Doors open at 1:30. Kicks off at 2. And it's called Songs for Jamie, a memorial concert for Jamie Scott. And it's been organised by Pete Kenny, who is doing an opening set. I've known Pete Kenny for many years, and he's a great singer-songwriter, and I first met him, yes, at the Magazine Acoustic Club in Leicester in the mid to late 80s, and his band Just the Dust, I've often played on a few of their albums and over the years. And Pete's organised this concert. He's a big fundraiser for the charity Papyrus, which is the national charity for the prevention of young suicides. But I am going to entertain you, and it will be a great afternoon. And you can see how many lyrics I forget. As it's been so long. People have seen me many times. Will often see me go, no, it hasn't. I've been good lately. I've been good. I'll have done my homework by then. And I've been playing old songs and new. And I will be digging out songs from this album, which on the day before the concert will be 30 years old to the day on the 6th of June. It's Flying Home, and it was my second album. The first album I had released first on CD instead of cassette first. And it was a big album for me. My first album had only been the year before, so I was bursting with new songs. I was so full of songwriting, and I had a wonderful couple of chums on it who became known as the Talking Fish, Simon Styring and the late Neil Seacrott, who passed away just recently. So it's been very nostalgic listening through some of these and learning some of them again. Also on this album, Vicky Clayton plays. Might know her from her work with Fairport Convention and her, many great albums that she's been on. And she's on this album recorded a version of Coming Into Land. My version's the first track, her version's second to last track. And it was great having that. And 20 years on, she's re-recorded another version of that song. She asked me to do a piano arrangement on her latest album. So this kicked off a lot because I started working with Vicky as a duo and touring about the place. I think we did Germany once or twice, I can't remember. But certainly at acoustic folk clubs and things that she knew of. And then eventually I joined her band, and we ended up playing at the Cropredy Festival twice, the biggest event I've ever played at, I think. Pretty much, I think. Anyway, it all started from there, Flying Home. And I sold a few of these because, on the duo gigs with Vicky, which I think is why I only seem to have 5 copies left. Just looked in my store there, and unless there's a box of them I haven't found. Didn't make so many of these. They were just made 200, I think. And then in later years, they told you realize it's just as cheap to make 1,000 as to make 500. So of course I did. So for 2 albums, I still got 500 of each album in my loft here. So that's it. 7th of June, Songs for Jamie concert. And next. Wow, I didn't change. I wasn't aware I hit the brass button. That's a surprise. Gavanen are playing a festival on the previous day, the 6th of June, at the Lazy Crow Festival. And we've not played that before. It's in Stamford. It's in Stamford. And check it out. It's on the 6th of June. Look up Lazy Crow. We're on 12:40 for a 40-minute set. And this is a festival of original songs. So instead of a lot of our traditional Irish songs, we'll be doing songs that Dan Britton, Roger Wilson, and I have written. And so, yeah, that'll be a nice change. Also, is I have a little set, I can't remember how long, but a 45-minute set, something like that. I'm coming back to the Contra Roots Club in North Hants, St Earls Barton. Love playing there, and to do solo sets there. Such a nice atmosphere, such a great place in Earls Barton. It's a working men's club. It's a beautiful room for it and a proper stage. And yeah, I'm looking forward to playing that one on the 12th of June, Earls Barton. Again, look up Contra Roots on the internet and you will find all the details. And I think, oh yes, Gavan is playing the 21st of June at a beer festival in Welford. I think you won't remember all these dates. Look at my website. Go to the webpage. It knows it better, more reliably than I do. Anything else? No, I guess that is about it. I'm working through my songs album, working on it again. I had a long layoff, so it's been hard kind of getting back to the tracks which I laid down in end of November. And what does it need? You know, trying to add now real lead vocals rather than guide vocals, and then hopefully soon getting some guests in to play. So slowly I'm chipping away at it, and hopefully this album will be done before too long. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been 5 years since my last songs album, so unlocked songs that one was. So yeah, I think that's all the news. I hope to see you at the concerts, and yeah, maybe listen to this album. It's on Spotify and Bandcamp and things like that. Take care now. See you out there. Bye.